Hi, my name is Joe and welcome to Blasphemous, which is in German, which isn't supposed to be that way. Very interesting, I hope I can... No, now it is in English. That's weird. Okay, I'll be going through the options and then returning to you in a second. Okay, I did my option thingies. Let's see what extras is. Credits. Okay. Yeah. Blasphemous is a Soulslike, 2D Soulslike. There have been quite a few in these last years. Sword and Sanctuary being the most memorable one, I think. That's the one I hear the most of. But I haven't played that already, so I'll be coming around to that also. But this came out this year. And I'm eager to find out what it's all about. And all we can do from this menu is to go on pilgrimage.
Because it is my guilt, I claim you, grievous miracle. Make my chest hurt with regret. Forge your punishment and nail it deep. Shape my guilt once again.
And thus, guilt, repentance, mourning, and every pain of the soul of all kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us. Sometimes in the form of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will never be able to unravel, was called the miracle.
Okay. Think this will be gameplay now? Yeah. Think there we are. Oh, the controller rumble is weird in this one again. It vibrates at completely random moments. I mean, like, if it rumbles the moment she hits herself with a statue, yeah, that's okay. LB, to stand up, okay. What does LB normally do? LB did consume an Estus flask, okay. They're called biliary flasks, yeah. Recover vitality. These consecrated flasks are refilled by kneeling in a prie-dieu. Prie-dieu. Find empty vessels to increase the amount you can carry. Okay. Thank you for... Is that block? Might be parry. That's like... Okay, that's like a dodge, I assume, and that's like parry. Left trigger does something, but I don't know what. A is jump. X is hit. There's not a charged attack. Y does nothing, and B does nothing. So we have only one type of attack so far. Okay. Hold A to run? Hold B to run? No. Okay, there's nothing here, but we will be able to go up there sometime, I'm pretty sure. It's always like this with the Metroidvania stuff you see in the first level in the background. You can get there. Yeah, that's the A to jump thing. Okay, do we have like a ledge grab? Yeah, we do. I want to go down, I just move my stick down. Okay, next to ladders, I only move my stick up. Okay. Can I do something with my... I can duck with down on the D-pad. Oh, and also on the left stick. It does the same as the stick. I can use the D-pad as a stick. I'm using the stick. Right, does scroll the screen a bit. And down and A will let me jump down through platforms. Okay. And RT to dash through. Okay. We're learning stuff. And this is something to hit. Okay. And this is press Y to rest at the Prière-Dieu, saving your game and refilling your health and flask. It's a bonfire. Upon death, you will respawn at the last visited Prière-Dieu. Resting will cause enemies to respawn, so completely like a bonfire. Bonfire activated. Okay, and now it looks like this if I rest there. Okay. Tutorial boss? Yep, it's a tutorial boss. And it shows his movements before coming onto stage. That's true, yeah. Just hit it to death. Okay, maybe not. Be a bit more careful with that. Okay, we have like a mana thing. The blue bar. And we died. Exemplares excommunicationes. Latin. An example of any button. Yeah, but A doesn't work as a button. No button works on the controller. No button works. Enter on the keyboard does work. Okay. Press RT to dodge. Use the dodge action to crouch through small spaces. Avoid physical attacks. Pass through enemies. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. So you give me the thing that I was trying to do as an advice. So can't be that wrong. I recovered my guild fragment, whatever that was. Okay. Okay, that was contact damage, that weird thing. And I tried to slide through you. The Warden of the Silent Sorrow. Sorry, I didn't come around to reading the first time around. Yeah, that's the most stupid thing about 2D games. The goddamn thing that it's just stupid. The contact damage. If he isn't doing an attack, he shouldn't be able to do damage. Now I couldn't dodge. Okay. Now I couldn't dodge again. Can I now press any button to continue? enter on the keyboard. That's stupid. Accumulation of guild. When the Penitent One dies, erring in his penance, a guild fragment is anchored in the world. This weight of guild accumulates and reduces the gain of fervors and tears of atonement, as well as the maximum fervor. Collect guild fragments to recover or find someone who can ease your burden. So we get immediately damaged by... Okay, we get positive feedback loop on dying. Great. I have no idea what fervor and tears of atonements do, so I have nothing to... And I have no idea what that thing is, but it had the same symbol, so I thought that would be nice to... Okay. Now it's over there, still where I died, but now I have to go through the boss to claim it. Okay, I can slide through him during a stack. Okay. Sometimes it seems that I have to take contact damage to then be able to slide through him, because I can't directly do that. Okay, now I was blocked by him. Ouch. I was dodging. Like this. I was dodging into you. Let me dodge. Ouch. Now I can just wail on you, can't I? And I killed you. And I killed him. Requiem aeternam. Eternal rest. And I'm taking my helmet off. And I'm collecting his blood with my helmet. Am I now drinking that? Nope. I'm just putting it on my head again. I'm a weird guy. What the... Okay, this took more attempts than I hoped for. I'm better at 3D action games than at 2D action games. Okay, I assume that we'll get a new shrine directly beyond this. You need key to the shame of the eldest brother to open this door. Press any button to continue. I hear the any button works. Oh, okay, this is how interactables in the environment look like. The Holy Line.
Regretful be the heart, Penitent One. The anguish of the eldest brother has now come to an end. I am Deo Gracias, witness to and narrator of the acts of the grievous miracle. Such is my penance, as yours is silence.
Ah, an explanation for the silent protagonist. It's rare in games.
The cradle of affliction is what you seek. This can be found in the mother of mothers of the churches. It is a remote place separated from the rest of these lands by a great sacred and forbidden door. Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls. However, what I do know is that, according to the rule, one must carry out the 3 humiliations to gain access to what they guard.
We have to carry out the 3 humiliations. Okay.
One of them must be performed in the high mountains, covered in thick blankets of snow and ice. Another in the depths of a dark, entombed church where the sleeper lies. And the last one, at the end of the trail, carved by moans that claw their way out of an iron spiral, in the bowels of the bell named Hondo that grows into the earth.
Okay, we got just a name to the 3 places we have to go to.
Take this thorn and place it on the handle of your sword. If, when the time comes, as you grip your weapon firmly, you notice that it wounds you and makes you bleed, having grown with more thorns sprouting from it, writhing over the figure of the Father carved into the knob, that will mean that you are at the mercy of the grievous miracle, whether for its punishment or its forgiveness.
I have acquired the thorn. You can check out the items you have you found so far in your inventory and press thing. Okay. Press thing. Small gift from Deogracias nailed into the effigy of the twisted under the guard of your sword. The thorns arisen from the miracle feet on sin and guilt, growing with burden that its bearer carries. Deogracias wasn't he written without the S? Yeah, that's a typo. Great. Brother Abbot, you know that I have been a scribe in this abbey since I was but a wee child. I have written about our church, our saints, and our miracle of the greatest pain. I must inform you that I have made the decision to leave, although I intend to continue writing. In these walls I cannot be a true witness of the works of the miracle. I need to appreciate with my own eyes your holy works. I will be a teller of the miracle wherever it takes me, a rain or shrine, or scorching sand under my bare feet. Okay, we have that quest items. We also have mea culpa items. Kneel in the sacred ground to reforge mea culpa's heart. I have no idea what that is. We have prayers. We have abilities. There's a bleeding miracle down here. But we have to get mea culpa points. And for that we have to go to the mea culpa altar. So we'll look into that once we got a point. That's collectibles. Then we have rosary beads. So rosary beads, relics, and mea culpa hearts, and prayers all don't count as collectibles. So there is other things that is called collectibles. Do you have something more to tell?
Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls. However, what I do know is that sorrowful be the heart, Penitent One.
He's just repeating what he already said about the 3 humiliations. Okay. We got 300 whatever points in the upper right. We learn the name of the currency. It's not mea culpa points, that's the other currency that I heard about already. Can't go for the birds. Okay. Press right bumper to parry. This maneuver allows you to counter weak attacks and deflect heavy strikes. During a counter, press X at the moment of impact to perform a retribution, increasing the force of the blow and stunning some enemies. Okay. Oh, too late. I have to do that very early, okay. Oh, I could have done Y, okay. We have to learn what the Y button was about in that situation. And we got 65 more. Oh. Okay. I assume they're not friendly. Yeah, they are not friendly. Hey. Go up, okay. That's a thing. The Verdials of the Forsaken Hamlet. Verdials of the Forsaken Hamlet. Song that filled the air during the festivities of a lost village. Its power finds its way through the floor, continues through walls and ceilings, harming the enemies of the Penitent One. The ringing of a laced shell horn used to precede this chant, but now only silence remains. Whether in rain, sun, or wind, may this land blessed be. Whether walking or in deep sleep, may this land blessed be. Whether by day or in obscurity, may this land blessed be. The Verdials of the Forsaken Hamlet. Equip prayer in your inventory and then press left trigger to invoke it. Prayers and some combat techniques use up fervor. Ah, that's the blue bar. Attack and execute enemies to fill up your fervor bar. Oh, that's like the attack of the first boss. A bit like it. Okay, there's a... How do we get up there? Okay, we don't have a mid-air dash or something like that, but we would need it there. Oh, didn't react in time. Okay, I'm taking one flask. Okay, we can't go up there yet, but there's an item like in the very beginning of the game. We have to remember that. Okay. More dead horse. That looks weird down here, but it's normal, okay. Can we please? Can we please? We can't. Can we please go up here? What do we have to jump for? Okay, that's to go over there again, but we don't need it because there was no item up there. But there was like a cage on the thing. And we got a collectible. You find them caged, the Children of Moonlight, you find them caged all over Cvstodia. You can release them with any technique at your disposal. And we have to lose health again. Can I please do right trigger more often? It's bullshit. I could have killed them with my prayer skill. Okay. Can I attack downward? No, I can't. Great. That was left trigger. Okay, we killed that guy. We have to move on now. Wait a second. Okay, move on. Where do we go now? I hope we find another bonfire. Ooh.
There is no answer to our plea. The miracle has forsaken us, and my ornate throne turns its back on those who await here.
Albero. Press the other button to open your map. Okay. Okay, we went directly... Ah, okay, this is the Holy Line. And now we can make more sense about what the guy said. That's the Holy Line, and before that was the Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow, which we can go up from. There was a door inside there, somewhere, that I remember too. I think that will be like the double thing, the double floor here. And then we followed the Holy Line to El Barrow. That shows where we are, and that's that. Good is found where I dropped it, and it is shown on the map. That's nice. And we found the Nords and Shepherds of Travel and Mea Culpa altars. Okay. And we can go from here to the... Okay. And this is how we can move on like a grid. Okay. Okay. And this here is nothing. Okay, that's just... We can't go to the back into the background. Okay. More to the right. Still haven't found something to... we can talk to these.
Sorrowful be the heart, Penitent One. Welcome to Al Barrow, sanctuary to this humble brotherhood of the Kisses of Wounds.
The humble brotherhood of the Kissers of Wounds. So I assume healers have their home here in El Barrow.
Few remain here who can still employ it, but Tirso is my name.
Who of you is speaking? The guy with the hood who's standing in the background and praying? One of the two attending to the sick person, or the sick person? Who's Tirso of you?
There are few of us who still care for the sick and ailing.
There's also a person directly behind me. Could also be that.
With devout kisses, we bless the wounds of those who seek our protection. Thus both we and they remain at the mercy of the miracle. Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns, we need not contemplate. But if your penance happens to carry you under said skies, be so kind as to bring us some ingredients for our ointments.
And we get a side quest.
The will in the miracle shall show you which ones they are.
So is it the guy with the white hair down here at the bed?
Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns, but if your penance happens to carry sorrowful be...
Okay, we only get one real line per interactable person so far. A dove skull. Equip rosary beads in your rosary to improve the characteristics of the Penitent One. Find additional knots to increase the number of beads you can equip. That's what the rosary is. We have a skull of a bird drilled as a collet. Its apparent frailness slightly strengthens the Penitent One's defenses. That morning, when the bonfires were lit and the convicts were raising their ghastly pleas to the indifferent inquisitors, a white dove came down from heaven and perched on the shoulder of a prisoner, where it stayed until it burned with him. Equip it. Okay, we can go through a door over there, but we'll check this section first. Are there more persons to be healed down there? And we can go to the left, which is interesting because that's a completely new way that I didn't think of being possible. That's a Mea Culpa shrine, I assume. We get controller rumble again.
Penitent One, you who carry the painful guilt in your cracked hands, lend it to us and alleviate our burden. Lend it to us and wipe away our tears. Because it is an act of penitence.
The virtue of mea culpa hath ascended. Visit mea culpa shrines to increase the power of your sword. You can also spend tears of atonement, that's what we have in the upper right, to unlock combat techniques. Visit additional shrines and increase mea culpa strength to access more powerful techniques. So we have one shrine found, and that unlocked all the one level things, level 1 things. And now we have to spend our money, which we have 470 of, which we can spend on nothing, on combat techniques. So the weight of the sin is one of the ones that's close to what we're capable of. It takes advantage of the speed of a fall to perform a powerful plunge attack. Allows us to do plunge attacks. The Penitent One takes advantage of the dodge impulse to thrust mea culpa at the enemies furthest away. Oh. Hold X while dodging. Hold X for the sinful wrath concentrates the power of the mea culpa on the blade, allowing the Penitent One to release its full potential in a single but incredible devastating attack. That's heavy strike. We unlock the heavy strike or charged strike with that. And we got another attack for a combo. So that's the one we can unlock here. And this will be a shortcut later. But we can't afford anything. So we have to fight 1 or 2 enemies to be able to afford anything. Let's see, I want to look if that has a special animation. I'm interested in seeing what that looks like, because that was a weird visual how we gave our shrine to the sword to the shrine. So we're doing that. Oh. Okay, and we have enough. And we loaded our second bar of whatever that is. Okay, we're at 520 now. Not at 420. It's not yet time for that. And let's see if we got another hype animation with that upgrade, if we get a similar thing like us shoving the sword into the statue again when we buy something. So either plunging attacks or heavy attacks or charged attacks. I'm taking the charged attack. Concentrates the power of the mea culpa on the blade, allowing the Penitent One to release its full potential in a single but incredible devastating attack. Okay, we have to hold it or also. Okay, no law for that. Okay, we got that. Okay, it does a little swing at the beginning of it. That's interesting. That's helpful. Because that keeps enemies at bay and allows us to charge it. That's really helpful. Might also be a real problem. Okay, where do we want to go next? Up or down? Let's see up. Okay, we can't do anything about that. We need like a ranged attack for that. And also we can't interact with this thing over here. And we can't really jump higher. But it's interesting to know that there is something there. Okay, and we have a church here. We can't go into the church, but we can talk to the window?
Thou hast called upon the winch of the Order of the True Shrine. In this place, we gather the remains of those who were separated and forgotten, so we can grant them holy burial, as our charitable rule prescribeth. Help us these poor souls, O Penitent One in silence, the Order blesses you. In this place, we gather the remains of those who help us, these poor souls.
Okay, so we shall... Like this? Like this body? Should we have this body? No. That's not how it works. Okay. The Phalanx of Brennan, the Gravedigger. That's a collectible. Brennan Joshua Mullins dug the graves of hundreds throughout his life, whether friend, family or foe, but when the chaos arose, there was no one left to return the favor. That's a collectible. That's not the thing you want for the church, yeah? Like the remains of a person?
In this place, we gather the remains of those who were separated. Help us, these poor souls.
Maybe if we complete the collection of collectibles? We have 220 now. When did we get 220? I think we got 200 from picking that thing up a moment ago. And this is the wasteland of the buried churches, where we will continue to play tomorrow. Have a nice day. See you then.